here we go. So I'm playing some tier limits, and I'm not gonna lie, this deck is like way better than what I thought. So I really kind of brick right here. Didn't really have any good way to start any combos other than to just meal my opponents. And I mean, all the plays are kind of like what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start off with Scream right here. Activate Keldo. That's going to send the Agito and allow me to grab Gravekeeper's Trap. And then that'll mill 5. Now what do I hit? Pretty much a bunch of nothings. My opponent hit pretty much a bunch of nothings. So then I'm just going to set the Gravekeeper's Trap, set the Sulliek, and then he's going to activate Thunder Dragon Dark to set up his graveyard. And my goal here is to use Gravekeeper's Trap to send Rainbow Bridge Salvation. At least that'll let me make follow-up plays, because then I can send this during my opponent's turn, grab the field spell, and then on the following turn, if he doesn't kill me, I can start making plays. But I also got Max C in hand, so this could get nasty. So I activate Max C during this draw phase, and then I also activate Gravekeeper's Trap, and he does not negate the Max C. So he basically uses that Thunder Dragon Dark that he pitched as a material for this card to summon. This card can banish one dark from the graveyard to special summon itself onto the field. So he was pretty much prepared. Like, he had plays, you know what I'm saying? In his hand, he got plays for days. So he pitches the dark, and then that allowed this dark to activate, triggering for him to grab Thunder Dragon Hawk. Then he'll summon the dark back onto the field from the effect of Hawk. And before he gets Colossus onto the field, I'm going to activate Gravekeeper's Trap right here during the main phase. That's the time that this card can activate, is during the main phase, allowing me to send the Rainbow Bridge Salvation to grab the field spell. Now I do want to do this before Colossus hits the field, but this card also has another effect. Not only is it discarding a card, but it discards to add a Gravekeeper or Earth Fairy monster from the deck to the hand. What Earth Fairy monster do y'all think I'm going to add? Come on now, I'm big brain plays, my boy. I'm adding Kelbeck. The reason I want to add Kelbeck is because Kelbeck can spin something on the field back into the deck, back into the hand, whatever the case may be. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. That's why I added it. You know what I'm saying? So this is where I'm about to get even more big brain play on my boy. So he's going to grab Black Dragon Clop Serpent. Now that card works just like White Dragon Wyver Burster does, but instead of this one being a dark, this one uses a light target. So this one needs a light in the grave. How many lights does he have in his grave? He's got 2. Thunder Dragon Hawk and Wyver Burster, right? So what do? Activate Keldo, spin back his 2 monsters, and then also my Agito for follow-up. So now he doesn't have a light in his graveyard no more, so he's got a dead card in his hand, right? So then he link summons, which he should have just went into Colossus, but if he went into Colossus, I would have just spin it back with Kelbeck. You feel me? So he goes into Nightmare Phoenix instead. Now, does he pop the main card that's going to be the problem for him? Does he pop the biggest threat on the field right now? Gravekeeper's Trap? This card right here is literally what allowed me to fill my hand up like this. This one card right here, does he pop that? Or does he be dumb and guess on a face down trap? This is the biggest threat for him right here. Now, I understand you don't want no surprises. So let's see what happens. My boy hits. I didn't have a play, my boy. I didn't have a play. You just gave me a play. Look at this shit. Watch this. Let me show y'all something real quick. Let's read Sulliek, right? If this card is sent to the graveyard, by card effect, you can add 1 tier limits monster from your deck to your hand. This man just unbricked me. What do you think I'm adding, my boy? So I activate that Kelbeck. It's going to send back his Nightmare Phoenix back to the extra deck right here. And then I add Havness. So does he learn this lesson? Did he learn his lesson? What do y'all think? Looks like he activating something right here. He just saw me add Havness. Is he gonna really do that to himself? He gonna really like cook himself right here? Watch this shit. So he activates Foxy Tune to bring out Xiamen. Xiamen activates, and there it is. Night night, my boy. GG's. It's a GG's. I activate Havness. Havness is going to mill a couple cards. It mills 3. Basically nothing. Bunch of nothings, but it's okay. Scream mills some more cards. And then I actually hit some shit. Look at this. So the next 3 that I milled end up hitting Merly and Kelbeck and Exchange of Spirit. So his graveyard is now turned off. I just hit 3 big hitters right here. He is done for it. It's a GG's, my boy. So then I mill some more. End up resetting the Celiac that he just popped. So now it's back on the field all over again. So basically he just popped it for absolutely no reason. And now his graveyard is shut off because he decided to pop this 1 card. So now just going to do some mills, some mills, some mills. There we go. Everything that hits his graveyard is basically a dead card now. Because I got Gravekeeper's Trap plus Exchange of Spirit. I go into Kaleido Heart. Kaleido Heart can spin this card back into his deck. And then he is going to summon out his Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. Because he finally got a light target into his graveyard. So he uses the White Dragon Wyver Burster. And then my boy. Look at this effect. This is how big brain play I am, my boys. Alright. So you contribute 1 punk monster, special summon this card from your hand, right? Or you can do the other effect. You can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard to add 1 punk monster from your deck to your hand. You can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard to add 1 punk monster from your deck to your hand. Bro. Am I a big brain player or not? Medora. When it resolves, it won't be in the graveyard, my boy. So it fizzles out. I am the biggest brain player of all time, my boy. So he connection fails 100%. He out there. He ain't in this bitch no more, my boy. He out. You feel me? Let's go look at his deck, bro. Look at this shit. All these graveyard cards are shut off. No effects from Fairy Tale Snow. No effects from Shinobi Necro. No effects from his shufflers. No effect from his millers. All those bitches got shut off, my boy. Because no effects from his Destiny Hero shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit get shut off for the simple fact that he popped the wrong card. Popped the wrong card. Now, he got some effects that could have went. You know what I'm saying? He had some good effects. But he popped the wrong card. And then, look at this shit. So, I know people always ask me, what's my deck list? I'll show y'all. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. This is not the deck that I played him with. But, like I said, I always change my deck, my boy. It's at 45 cards right now. But the deck that I played him with, it looks more like this. Where is it at? There's one more card in here that I added in here that was not in the deck that I played him with. I think this was it. Oh, Meta Noise wasn't in there. So that's the 40 card deck right there. If you want to play it the way that I played it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I did add a couple other cards in here. This card wasn't in here, and this card wasn't in here. So you could take those out, put Unicorn plus Access Code Talker. That's basically what I had, if you want the deck that I played him with. But since then, I have changed the deck. I'm not saying to do the 45 card deck, but what I am saying is I'm playtesting this shit. Like, that's how I do. I just come in here, you know what I'm saying? I come in here and I come in here and I just basically push it together to see how it works. You feel me? If y'all want to see how this deck plays right here, this shit plays crazy, bro. Playing it like this shit plays crazy. If y'all want to see how this play, I'll make videos on this too. But yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, it doesn't matter, because if you give it a thumbs down, it don't show anyway, so whatever. But anyways, if you like the video, give it a like. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.